What's up nerds, I'm a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to day 7 of the Game Boy Advent. Today's gonna get hectic. And he's picking his nose. Game sales are way up. Here's why. It's Pyoro. Of course it's Pyoro. Is it that cool? Or is like, there's a game. I got an idea. And for some reason he's in a biker outfit now. On his bike. I mean, that makes sense that he's on his bike in a biker outfit, but still. This is the first time we ever see Wario in his biker outfit. He buys a computer. I love this intro. And he opens WarioWare Inc., where he's the president, and he remodels his whole house to make money. And I mean, look at all that and think about how much that must have cost him. So if the game he's making is not a banger, then he would have been better off just not doing it. I got it. I'll call my friends. Jimmy, it's Mona, Dribble and Spitz, Katadana, 9V, Skrygor and Orbulon. All iconic characters that first started in this game. So, this is WarioWare Inc. This is a game that started quite a long list of WarioWare games. Like, there are a few, if I remember correctly. Like, pretty much every single console afterwards, after the GBA had a game. I think, I might be wrong, but I think even the GBA had another one? Or was it that, you know what, we're gonna call ourselves Ringed. We're a male. And we're in Diamond City, 200X. Is it the same again now? No, okay. I thought it might have been just the same intro again. Nope, we're gonna jump into the story, I think. Alright, if you have no idea what the WarioWare games are about, you will see... think you can beat my games? You will see in a second. Again, it's gonna get hectic. I'm sorry if I won't be able to say everything that comes to mind, if I can't finish everything that comes to mind. Because these games are micro games. And you will see what that means in a second if you have never played it. First game, done. Second game. Done. So, micro games. You just play mini games. Again, micro games. And try your best to just win. Speed up. Alright. We can do this. They start pretty easy, but they can get very difficult. Also, there is a trick with this one. You can, as the bike, you can stay in the middle of the road and nothing can touch you until later versions of the same game. Because the same game just has different... damn it. Okay. The game has different difficulties over time. It's not just speed up, it just gets progressively harder. And it's mostly just one button. Like, there are almost no games where there's more than one button. Boom, okay. This one doesn't have a time limit. You just have to do it correctly. Like, you have to do it in the correct, what's the word? Rhythm. Alright. Level 10 is always a boss battle. And I say always because it's just, I think, every 10 levels. Because Wario is not the only character in this game. But right now he is. Do we just keep going? Or is... Okay, no. There's more story to be done. But more story to be heard. It's an epic story. It's basically not much more than this. Hey, you did it! Next it's Jimmy. That's a very bad Wario impression. Wait, is impression the real word? Impersonation? No, there's... Is it impression? I think it is impression. Okay, you can see down there, genre intro games. Jimmy, genre sports, which doesn't really make sense. Shouldn't it be like music? Looking at him? But hey, whatever. So we see a little intro to every character. And also I could go back to Wario and just see how far I can go. So right now, 10 was the most. So you wanna play my games, huh? You sure? I can't remember who was my favorite. Okay, let's rock. I borrowed this game quite a few times from a good friend of mine. He lived right around the corner, and by that I mean right around the corner, like there were 3 houses in between. And he had it for the Game Boy Advance. I borrowed it a few times. It's great for just playing for a bit, playing through it, because to win in the main story, it's actually not that hard. Like, winning the main story is not that hard, but afterwards it gets really hard sooner or later. Okay, you can do this. Yeah, because again, I can't go back to Wario and it won't stop at 10. Oh shit, I went too far. Okay, still, we have 4 lives. We still can go. And right now, the games are still very easy. Very, very easy. Or mostly easy. Oh, come on, give me more. And again, the games are either use the A button. They either use the A button or the D-pad. And wow, that was really bad on my part, but what can you do? Speed up. Boss battle? No? Okay. There, I said every 10 is a boss battle. I know there are boss battles every... I jumped too late, damn it. Okay, that wasn't a good swing, but it was a swing and I hit it. Okay, now it's the boss stage. What was his boss again? Oh, Punch Out. Okay, it's basically this the whole time. We just evade and then we hit. We evade and then we hit. On later, yeah, okay. Do we keep going? No, okay. On later difficulties, it just gets harder. The enemy has more hearts, has more life, has different attacks. Like one, I think sooner or later he'll go like this and hit you. If you don't, I think dodge out in the perfect time with the perfect timing. Smooth groove. It gets progressively harder. And so you win, basically you win the story if you can beat every single... He's just partying in a gelateria, which is a ice shop basically. You did it, you're moving on to the next 3, man. Oh yeah, now I can choose. Okay, now I can still focus. There are 3, like there are 3 more characters now. Then there's 1 more. Then there are, I think this is Wario again, and this is Wario again, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong though. Also, we can just play Jump Forever, which is just what it says. You play jump rope as long as you can. High score is 50. It gets hard because it differs in the rhythm and tempo. I played it for quite a while. I think back then I was at 120, 130, maybe more. Can't tell you for sure. But yeah, so basically the story is done when you go all the way up here and win this. But you can still go back. And from now on it won't stop at 15, it will just keep going, keep going, keep going, if I remember correctly. Okay, genre strange. Oh. Genre sci-fi? And genre games, right? Yeah, Nintendo. Yeah, 9V is great. Don't know, can't remember if it was my favorite, but like... he's just great. He's a Nintendo fanboy and all his games are basically micro games of Nintendo games. And there's a dinosaur in the school zone because... yes, sure, of course. And I really like the presentation of this game. Like, it was the first... okay. It was the first WarioWare game. Okay. Got it. And it didn't have as many mini or micro games as the next ones and the next ones and the next ones. But it's just what it did absolutely well in my opinion. Like, this game is just generally really good. It's great for in between. It's great if you have like a if you either still have a GBA or if you have a Nintendo DS. Maybe you got a device for handheld emulation. You can also play this on most smartphones because I mean a Game Boy Advance emulator is just so easy. Most phones can do it without any problem. Alright, a game appears. I wonder what game that was. Oh, we're going very old school. Was that even Nintendo? I'm not sure. I mean, it was, of course, but... gotcha. Got Metroid. Oh, this one is very old school. That was the first virtual reality glasses, basically, not glasses, headset. It just was really bad. Okay, I can do this. I have to hit 6 out of... wait, what? It was gone for a second. Did you see that? Was it just me? The first ball was gone for a second. Oh damn, I'm doing alright. One more, this is gonna be a fast one. Nope. Okay, got it. 6 out of 6, we did it, and we could go on. And again, 9V, amazing games. I'm not gonna play through the whole game, I think. I mean, we're not even halfway. This just in. The GBA SP is here. Yeah, I never had that one. Or, pick one up today. Rather, I had one, but only like... I bought it like 3 or 4 years ago, so... and then I gifted it to a friend. We talked about it and he talked about how he really loves it. Did I gift it to him or did he buy it from me? I think he might have bought it from me. Yeah. But as a kid, never had a GBA SP. Always wanted one, but by the time I was actually saving up or whatever, the Nintendo DS was coming out. Which I also didn't get at the beginning. Like Nintendo DS, my first one, I just... I bought from the brother of a schoolmate back then. It was... wow, Renegade, you rock. I admit defeat, you win. It was pretty, like, screwed up. Because the Nintendo DS has a touchscreen. And the touchscreen couldn't be calibrated well. So that meant that if I pressed here, it would be like if I pressed here. But if I pressed here, it was like if I pressed slightly here. So it just was like a lot of wiggle room, so playing precise games was really bad. So that's why I got the DS for 20 bucks. And for another 80 bucks I had it repaired. Let's just go with her. Genre is strange. Had it repaired, and for basically 100 bucks I got a Nintendo DS back then. That was a weird tangent, doesn't really matter though. I talked about how I got the GBA already. And basically I think, if I remember correctly, there is not a single console that I bought on launch. Or not even one that I bought around launch. I mean, the Nintendo Switch I bought on launch of Super Smash Bros. But back then it was already out for at least a few months, right? Alright, we can do this. They are strange games, and trust me, they are strange games. And we have to wait. I think she's running late. Yeah, she's running late. She can do this. She can do this. Oh, and the police. I mean, it is a reason to speed that you're like late for work. It's just not a good reason and not a legal reason. You should never speed. Oh, yeah, sure. I also use the little elephant in the trunk to spit goo at the police. Or the pig with the soccer ball, because why not? And there's a full-blown police chase. I mean, at least if you arrive at work with the police chasing you, then at least your boss sees that you have a reason for not checking in on time. My goodness, that's brutal. Also a very weird monkey. What? What? Oh, yeah. Of course. That's her game screen. Totally forgot about that. Hi, Gene. Damn it. Should have waited till it went down again. That's easier. But hey, speed up. I still have 3 more lives. Got it. And just sniff. I love how, again, this game basically has, damn it, this game has 2 buttons, the A button and the D-pad. The D-pad is 4 buttons, but I mean, it's basically directional buttons, so you either have to press a button or a direction. I love this game so much, and I will tell you about it later. But it's just, it's very intuitive. Like, you basically, I mean, it has to be. It has to be intuitive because you have at most 5 seconds. At most. Most of the time it's just for 3 seconds. Damn it. My bad. Can I still do it? Can I still do it? But there's... Did I do it correctly? Yeah, okay. There's really... This one is weird because it keeps moving in the direction you press, even if you press it once. Okay, boss stage. We have to finish it on the first try. Oh no, this one. Alright, alright. The thing is, you can hit it crooked. And then it's harder to hit. And if you fail to hit it, you hit the thumb of the person holding it. Again, this game... These micro games are great. I really love it. I love how it's easy to play, easy to pick up, easy to just play for 10 minutes. Safe? It's easy to play for 10 minutes. My goodness, he's happy. The owner's happy that Mona is here. And also, I mean, the rest of the gang just is having fun here. Having a party in his ice parlor. So, paying customers, hopefully. This game has charm. Get out of here. Wow, Renegade. Guy, you did it. Like, this is not a hardcore, play it for hours and hours game. I mean, you could. You really could. Oh no, the chicken race. So these are two-player games. You play it on the same Game Boy. I'm gonna show you. Now we have, if this was a Game Boy, we would have L and R. Player 1 plays with the L button. Player R plays with player 2 plays with the R button. That's all there is. Just basically and it basically you wait and then you go in the direction. And you try to outsmart your enemy or whatever. That's really all there is. It's easy, but I think it's just an amazing idea to play the same, like on the same, you would play it on a Game Boy again, like I said. Like if this phone was the Game Boy, one person would hold it like this and the other person would hold it like this, and it's so simple, but it's so great. Chicken Race, I think, is just like pressing the button and then releasing it to release the little thing. It's not a chicken, it's just because this game is called Chicken. You know what, let's check it out. Okay, we have 400 inches to go. The longer we press, the more force there will be behind the push. So let's just go like this. And see who will win. Oh wow. Player 1 won. Next round. Yeah, now it's just a different battlefield. And the thing is, it's chicken. So the further you get, the better. But if you go all the way, if you fall down, you lose automatically. But it's just fun. Like, this game is amazing for multiplayer because of the multiplayer games, and also because it's so easy to just be like, okay, I'm gonna play 15 micro games, you're gonna play 15 micro games. I'm gonna play again, you're gonna play again. Just seeing how far you can go, how much you can do. This game was, I would actually say it was ahead of its time. Taxi. It's Diamond Taxi. Alright, I had a little cut in here because I had to go somewhere. Can you guess where? You don't need to guess where. Alright, so they're taxi drivers. A team of taxi drivers. Why would you? I don't know. Renegade, where to now? What? That voice, it was like the sea? Ah, was that me? 10-4. I don't know, whatever. And it's raining now. And we're gonna jump straight in. Come on. I said we jump straight in? Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, that still worked. I wasn't sure if I was fast enough, but yeah, everything worked out. Dodge. Okay, so they have part of the, like, Wario has games from everyone all together. Nice. But Wario has the easier versions. Normally. Okay, it's around here. Haha. Catch. Okay. This one also not very hard, but it gets harder because the stick gets smaller sooner or later. Did that count? Yeah, okay, that counted. I jumped on it basically, but it still counted. Okay, we can do this. I'm doing good. I'm doing very well. Did that? Yeah, okay, that still worked. I don't know. what exactly I was supposed to do, if I wanted to leave the screen or just don't get hit. And boom. Shoot the question mark, and it's yes. Would have been funnier if it was an A for yes. Oh shit. Damn it. I missed it. Doesn't matter though. Again, if you stay right there, nothing can hit you. But later on you're gonna drive bigger and bigger vehicles, so it's not that easy. Found Mars. I didn't press A. I think I should have pressed A. Probably? The harder variant of this is either a faster glass or a glass coming from the other side, which sucks. Because you have very little time to react. Damn it! Ah, freaking misclicks. Haha. We did it, and I spit on my screen again. I tend to do that every time. Okay. Not every time, but every now and then. That's what I wanted to say. But again, brain scramble with a game like this. It's not that easy. It's really not that easy to just focus on this and also talk in sentences that actually make sense. Okay, complete. What was that again? Oh yeah! Basically, it's just a space shooter, a shoot 'em up or whatever. Now we have 2. I think, I'm not quite sure, but I think you can play the boss stages on their own later on. And this is one that goes really far the further you go. Like, the further you go in terms of... Oh, in terms of the game, like the more levels you win, the further the boss fights go. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Oh wow, that was... Okay, gotcha. I got all the upgrades. So now every bonus that I get is an explosion. Okay, I can't hit the red thingamajig. I want to hit the white circle when it's out. It's blinking, so I'm guessing that I'm dealing some damage. Hard to tell. But this is also one of the things that I freaking love about this game. It's just the variety. It's not just the micro games. It's also games like this, and then other games like the jump rope if you wanna go for that, or just the boss fights in their own right are great. Weird, but great. That might be us. Might not be. I'm not sure. Don't jump, please. Okay, now you can jump. And I'm free. I'm guessing that's not me. But who knows? Bye-bye. Did we get paid? Wait, did we get paid? Like, yeah! Whoa! Mermaids! Or they're screaming because they didn't get paid. One of the two. No, it looks like they were happy. Huh? We forgot to collect the fare! Yeah, told you. Alright, we're at 29 minutes, so after this I'm gonna end the episode, unless there is... unless there is something that I'm thinking about. Oh, hey, Renegade, all clear. We misjudged you, pal. Huh? Why? Who missed... what? How did you misjudge me? Whatever. Do we get what I want to get? Nope, doesn't look like it. You remember the paper plane that you had to... that I had to steer from left to right? Oh yeah, it's Jimmy. It's Jimmy again, and then it's Jimmy, I think, with red hair. Just the same, but harder. Yeah, but I will keep it at that, I think, because we've seen pretty much all of what most of what the game has to offer. About the paper plane. that's a special mini game that you can unlock for here, just like jump rope, where you can just play the game forever. And the thing is, there are speedruns. I've seen speedruns of this, but it's just basically you just wanna fly the plane from left to right, from right to left, and avoid the obstacles. And that gets really hard, and it's really fun. And that's something that I played, was it either against my brother or against a friend that I borrowed this from? Against one of those guys, I've played it a lot. Like this game together, sure, but the paper plane, we battled. Or I think it was my brother, where I would just set a record and be like, hey, I set the record, and he would try to beat it the next day or the same day or whatever, and then he would have the record, and he was like, beat the record, and then I would try to set the record again. It was just a great fun. So this game, definitely one that I would recommend every now and then, even though it's not, how would you say, it's not current. Like, there are more and newer versions of this game. This one is the only Wario Ware I've played, and I've watched a few videos too for the newest one for the Switch. That looked alright, but it looked way too gimmicky. Like this game, it's easy. You have the A button and you have directional pads. There is nothing else for you to know. Everything you need to know is shown, basically. And it's up to you to figure it out in a second or less. And that's what I love about this game. But with this, I'm gonna end today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye!